And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine. It's an of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Barrett, Carter out there with Song. Then there's Jay, and it's Morant in at the one spot. Now here's Morant. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. It's deflected. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Lakers ball.
Here's ball. Bringing this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Turner with a screen on Morant. Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And Turner kicks the ball. Turner with the screen for ball. Isaac outside, and stolen by Song. Here's Morant. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Ball with a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant passes to Carter. Barrett for three. The shot missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball finds Isaac. Ball a screen on Song. Here's Isaac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Here's Song. Here's Jay. They get it back. Carter. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And stolen by Daniels. Shoots over Morant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Jay. Isaac with some nice deep.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Didn't need two hands for that slam.
Do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Daniels passes the ball. Down low, and stolen by Song. Morant outside. Sarr with a screen on Turner. Now here's Morant for three. Rebounded by Isaac. The Lakers leading. Pass to the Beast. Isaac outside. Here's Ball. Let's go. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. The topic at hand, John Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Carter with it. Still without a basket. And the Warriors miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's the Beast. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 2 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 3. Morant passes to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the defense searching for answers on how to stop Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
Carter hits them both. The Lakers with the ball. Isaac outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Such a wide open look. The Beast is step 5 now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Song. Back to Barrett. Into the lane. Here's Jay. Pocket 6. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's the Lakers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now, here's Barrett. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside Daniel. Ball, the pass to the Beast. Turner, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Now Sarr, still scoreless. Carter at the elbow. Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Daniel. Pass the ball. Over Sarr. That one a little long. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Morant. Here's Jay. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Morant with the bucket.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Jay. Fires the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
There's a screen. Bridges for 3. The kick out to Williams. And here's LeVert. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Jokic, that's in there. Carter with the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeVert the pass to Bridges. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Lakers lead by 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Carter dishes to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 20-6 run. Bridges kicks to LeVert. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Bogdanovich. Bridges with some nice defense.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. Olynyk, a screen on LeVert. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Golden State, Javon Carter.
He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 7. LeVert with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. LeVert grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Bogdanovich passes to Jovic. Here's Jay. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Pass to Bridges. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, Alexander Sarr is out there with Jay. Then there's John Morant. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Jovic in at the center position. Morant with the steal. Morant bullies his way inside.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Ball against Morant. And Ball slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Here's Daniels. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shots good by the Beast.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Morant outside. In the center of things, Morant.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. And Sarr pulls it down. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Jay. Daniels with the steal. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Warriors trail by 10. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Ball, following the score by Golden State. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Back to Morant. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
It is a shame to see a high-percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
The Beast. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 points. That one goes.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And it goes down 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. 7 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 9 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Sarr, and it's sent back by Turner. And And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big rejection.
And the Lakers making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Get up, get down.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for LaMelo Ball. Saw the pass to Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent defense from Daniel.
And they continue to control the glass.
Inside, Morant with the steal. Knocked away and stolen by Daniels. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
Throws it up high, and Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Pass to the Beast. Back to Ball. Here's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Carter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jay. Out to Morant. Here's Sarr. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Here's the Beast. He's got 12. 6 to shoot. Daniel from outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Grant. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Ball, the pass to the Beast. A clear look for Ball. A shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
It's your Lakers Ice Squad. Attention fans, ice up, your Lakers Ice Squad. Let's hear some noise.
I would like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Carter with it. Defended by Bridges. Outside, Bogdanovich. Carter with a screen on Holiday. Carter, the pass to Olynyk. That shot off the mark. Williams with the defensive effort.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Now, here's Olynyk. All scoring in this one. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Carter with the bounce pass. Olynyk dishes to Carter. Jovic passes to Bogdanovich. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Lakers leading by 12. Now LeVert. He's got 8. Pass to Holiday. Takes the 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Holiday. Bridges has got 5.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Bogdanovich left side. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Bridges. Bogdanovich looking around. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Just a Holiday. Over Carter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Olynyk. Hasn't made one yet, and it's in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Los Angeles leading by 15. 1:15 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Bridges. He is covered by Bogdanovich. LeVert kicks to Holiday. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's Barrett. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now, here's LeVert. 8 points for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Barrett. Olynyk, high post. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hey, folks.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the score. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Can't say enough about the job the front office did in acquiring Luka Doncic. Willing to do whatever it takes to get the deal done. Great job.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Lakers leading by 15. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Jonathan Isaac. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Isaac. Here's the Beast. It's in again for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Saw. Back to Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Warriors trail by 19. And here's Carter. Pass to Saw. Here's Jay. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. And it's Carter missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
This one for 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jay. Drains it from 17 feet out. Jay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Pass to Sarr. Carter outside. Sarr the screen. Here's Jay. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The Beast can't hit.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
77. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 18. Here's the Beast. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. No good. Excellent defense from Daniel. Isaac outside. Back to Ball. Lakers passing it around. Outside Daniel. Isaac with the screen for Daniel. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 21. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They're at the pass to Jay. And the Warriors miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's the Beast. On the 3 off target. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the Beast. And he gets it back. Tries again, and he gets the jumper to drop. The Beasts get 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Turner against Sarr. Pass to Morant. Here's Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Sarr. Carter's got 6 points.
You want to get it to a guy you know can convert. Carter there, able to beat the clock.
Latrey hits the three-point bomb. That's now 26 points for the Beast.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Morant surveying the D. Shoots over Turner. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Song. Good work defensively by Turner. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside ball. Morant with the steal. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here is Daniels after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Ball from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There at the pass to Morant. For the 3, and R.J. Barrett hits from deep. He's got 9.
Over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Outside Daniel. Back to ball. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the Beast. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant against Daniel. Morant with the bucket.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
Here's Holiday. He has yet to score. To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup.
An experienced point guard. Gotta be careful how you guard Holiday in screen rolls.
Morant outside. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Morant missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's LeVert. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Now here's LeVert. Over Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Robert Williams is checked in for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
Warriors trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to LeVert. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Jay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's LeVert. And Holiday kicks to Bridges. Williams has a screen for Bridges. No good that time.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Bogdanovich, that's for two, misses the jumper.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Inside, there's LeVert. Second chance shot, he lays it in. LeVert's got 11 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
To the inside, Morant. Count that one. 18 points for John Morant.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Down low, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
LeVert with it. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Holiday. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Good shot by Drew Holiday. He knows when and how to get his.
Master Olynyk. Golden State moving it around. Here's Jay, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert the pass to Bridges. At LeVert. Pulls up, high post, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
It's the fourth quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barrett is out there with Morant. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Jay in at the small forward. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Shots good by the Beast.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Here's Morant. No good that time. Excellent defense from Daniel. Barrett against Ball. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Barrett. Olynyk, a screen on Turner. Pass to Jay. Barrett for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the Beast. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sarr with it. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Jay. Back to Sarr. Now Olynyk. The three from Morant. Bridges with the board. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Unloads, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Onside, Barrett. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the Warriors miss again.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's the Beast. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barrett wide open. He fires. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Daniels kicks to Bridges. Back to Daniels. Here's the Beast. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Song. Olynyk, a screen on Turner. Here's Jay. Barrett for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Daniels finds Turner. A 3 ball. The Beast can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Morant. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant's got 23 points.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
The Beast can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Onside, Barrett. Morant outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 20. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And that one falls for Bridges. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-3 run. Ball from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Song. Carter on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Taken away. He takes it in. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Daniels against Morant. Now Sarr. Back to Carter. They swipe it. Here's the Beast, defended by Carter. Pass to the Beast from outside the arc. Ja Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Golden State. Jay, the pass to Sarr. Onside, Barrett. Here's Jay. He's covered by Ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Lakers with the rebound. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Daniel. Ball, the pass to Turner. From down in the low post. It goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here is Carter. Morant drives in, and the shot goes in. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Here's Ball. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, CJ McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Turner. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Miles Bridges. Karis LeVert's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Holiday in for Ball. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Finney-Smith for 3. They get it again. And here's LeVert. Tries yet again. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The big hands Williams has, especially effective at just gobbling up misses on both ends.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Golden State.
At the line for 1, Robert Williams.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's the Beast. To the middle. Here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one on Olynyk.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Free throw no good for Williams. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball, because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And he's good on the second.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
Here's the Beast. And good that time. The Beast's got 36. And here are the Warriors now. Carter outside. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. And Holiday kicks to LeVert. To the paint. Picked off in midair. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
LeVert against Barrett. The kick out to Holiday. Now here's Levert. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 11, Ryan Hopburner.
Carter for 3. You can't get that one. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt.